Hey Jake, hey Jesse, how you guys doing? Not really much to report on my end. I just got done watching the hockey game. It was the Minnesota Wild versus the Anaheim Ducks, and we lost again. I don't know. It's frustrating, but it's hockey, and it's early in the season, so I'm not sweating it. Yeah, I've been super busy writing poems for my workshop. I got one right here. It's a persona poem. And if you guys will let me, I'd like to read it to you. The title is Nightmare, although I think that's just a little bit of a tentative title. I don't particularly enjoy it. The accident comes back to me in dreams. I'm alone in a field gathering corn, and all I can hear is the tractor roar and sputter under thick October clouds. An ear of corn gets stuck, and I reach in. When I wake up and search the blankets frantically for my right hand, but I am disappointed again, much like every night. Once the sun rises, I'll strap on the iron hook I made after the accident and try not to be reminded of that day. The old corn harvester is still sitting in the backyard, rusting. I can't bring myself to get rid of it, because even though it has been washed by the elements, there is still part of me on it. Blood, skin, bone. And this is a persona poem through the voice of my grandfather, who lost his hand in a farming accident back in the 60s. So, but it still needs work. Still needs work. Even right now, I'm seeing something that I kind of want to change. Those two "it's" in there on the last stanza. I don't know what to do there. Anywho, yeah, I feel comfortable telling you guys that my poetry workshop isn't going as well as I would hope. Not that that I'm having a hard time creating poems, but I don't know, my classmates, about half of them are, they don't give constructive criticism, i.e. they don't say much of anything. There's one who usually just shrugs and goes, "Oh, everyone's already said what I was gonna say," which is bullshit. And then there's one who takes like the weirdest things out of the poem, like that have nothing to do, and tries to turn into a joke. Like I have a poem that I did last week, where it was the title was "How to Get Rid of a Pacifier," and there's like a little bit of dialogue where an adult is talking to a child, so the adult would say something, and that's like kind of like a one-word answer from the child, because they're a child. They don't. What are they gonna say? And this kind of said like, "Oh, this sounds like a punishment. Sounds like this kid's being punished." And I'm all like, "Are you fucking retarded? and I'm sorry if there's anyone watching that takes offense to the word retarded, but you know, it's just it makes me very like angry that and it isn't just my poems. Like, if it was just me, I wouldn't care. But he does this to everybody, where he will extrapolate some sort of god awful image and legitimately want you to put that in your poem. Like a example from today, there was a poem. Again, it was a persona poem, but it was a poem about rape, and this guy like didn't get that was a rape, and it's explicitly, you know, about rape. Like the man doesn't try, and then his own poems are terrible. You know, less fancy himself a player of words because he just so happens to be good at alliteration, which I don't think is a compliment. Sorry, I'm getting off on a little bit of a rant here. I didn't want to. That's not my purpose here. Yeah. Some very exciting news. I've been planning on going on a trip to England and France in May through my university, and today it sounded like there wasn't enough involvement in it to get it off the ground, but apparently there is. So looks like I'm still going to England and France, and Jake, you know, I'll keep you posted on the dates I'm going to be there and the dates I'm free, because I don't think we're going to get a better time to have a meeting face to face. So I'll keep you posted. It does seem a tad strange that like, I know it's still a ways away, but if me and Jake, if we meet before me and Jesse, I think that would be quite strange. You know, two Minnesotans not meeting each other, and then a man from Scotland. But you know, yeah, Jesse, I got your message the other day that you're sick, and that's perfectly fine. I hope you get better. I know, at least in southwest Minnesota, we are a lot of people are definitely getting sick. So yeah, it's going around. It's that time of year. So get well soon. Hopefully we'll see you on Friday. But yeah. Oh my, work. I tell you guys. Oh, I gave blood today, which was awesome because that's the first time in a couple of years I was able to give, and yeah, it was pretty fun. Well, not the actual giving of the blood. That was kind of boring. And the gal that was doing all of it wasn't angry, but distant. Didn't smile much. But beforehand, I was talking with the other gal while I was waiting, and that was pretty fun. So I suppose I'm rambling now. I go from ranting to rambling. That's not good. Alright, I suppose I should get going. But yeah, again, Jesse, feel better. Jake, I will catch you tomorrow.